Hey y'all, let's do a reading, shall we? Welcome to the channel. I have been so busy, and I'm sure you have too. It is springtime. We've been doing a lot of springtime readings on this channel. A lot of different sort of feels in the air than have been in previous springtimes. You know, I get it. It's the fall in the southern hemisphere, and some of you are watching from there. So please forgive me, but I am fixated on spring, as you will be in another 6 months. All right. We're going to do a 4 card, just whatever the universe wants to talk to us about. And you'll probably have a better idea of that if you saw the title, because I'll title it with respect to what we end up doing. But just know that if you found this reading, you were meant to find it. And, these readings are coming to you without ad interruption, without any ask from me at all, just from my own heart to you guys. So I have a few minutes between the yard work that I was doing and the other things that I need to get done. And I figured, well, let's go ahead and see what the universe has to tell my viewers. Okay. We have the King of Wands on the bottom. 4 cards, I said, right? Fuck. It's funny. Excuse my cackle, but that doesn't. Oh, shit. Y'all, there is some serious freaking soulmate energy. What the living fuck? Oh, excuse my French, but Jesus Christ, do you know what's under the King of Wands? It's the Queen of Cups. The King of Cups. Oh, man. Oh, man. I just want to see if I were to have done 5 cards. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Then it gets a little bit more real. Okay. 7s everywhere. That's great. This is actually, yeah, okay. Damn. Y'all. You've been talking to soulmates these days. Something's coming up fast. If you hear crickets, or if you're getting breadcrumbed, that's either going to stop for one reason or another. This is not the kind of energy that, well, let me take this back. Let me walk this back a little bit. Because for some of you, it is the kind of energy that breadcrumbs and that just sits on a throne and is in the ego and wants you to come to them and is holding out for something better and is leaving you for greener pastures, that type of energy. And that's, I think, going to be the litmus test. Okay? Let me just say that. If that's the kind of egotistical, maniacal, trauma-driven energy that you have bonded with or you have a connection with, then you're going to figure that out. And you're going to have some explaining to do for yourself. And so if in this energy, your person is not one of those who's going to go into this sort of pumped up place of, you've got to bow before them and you've got to do what they say. And you've, this really blown up ego issue. I mean, like, seriously, like it's an inflated balloon, basically. And now we are compassionate people, you and me, all of you and me, right? And we understand that response and that way of moving throughout the world comes from something that happened to them. People aren't born like that. People aren't born in a way which They're going to have an inferiority complex. Woo, Rose. That tequila is going to my head. Oh shit. All right, so I'm not going to post this. Okay, not going to post this. Just going to speak this to the universe and pretend that I am going to post it to the universe. All right, what do my people need to know, universe? Inferiority complex, and also like a little bit of imposter syndrome. I mean, there's a false confidence to the emperor sometimes, and it's definitely here right now. Same with the king of wands, this false confidence, this big manly man. I can do what I need to do. I don't need any help from anyone. All right, big boy. Okay. If the thing is that I find this attitude very disrespectful to people and also very silly and dumb, because there are people out there willing to definitely point you in the right direction, help you along the way. Don't pretend that you don't need help along the way and that you can do everything yourself and that you're independent. It's like if you broke down on the side of the road, would you let somebody, because you ran out of gas, would you let somebody give you a gallon of gas, or would you walk and say, oh, no, I don't need a ride to the gas station, I'm going to do this myself? No, I think you need to apply that type of mentality if you're in this situation to everything. Like, accept help, referrals, accept people who have an idea that you might want to follow, accept help reviewing, editing, mentoring. God damn it. It just really, really frustrates me. And like, oh no, I got this. Oh no. God, that's so stupid. You guys, those people who offer you something with kindness and with love and genuinely want to help you, and it would make them feel good to help you, and it would actually help you, those people are sent by the divine. Those are divine connections helping you get to your path. It's like asking for this great big thing, this manifested thing. It's like you ask for a mansion and the goddess sends you a carpenter, a bricklayer. They give you an architect. They give you a kitchen cabinet maker. They give you everyone. And those people love you and want to help you. But no, you're going to do this yourself. And so instead of allowing the mansion to be built by the people who help you, you build a room over the course of your lifetime. Do you see what I'm saying? It could be so much bigger, so much better if you were allow the angels that come into your life to help you. Okay, I know I'm not talking to many of you. I'm actually talking to your people, so I'll stop. But that isn't bad advice, what I just said, for anybody. Okay? All right. Love you. Okay. 9 of Cups is on the bottom of the Emperor. Maybe I will post this. I don't fucking know. I'm getting to be I'm less and less censored these days, so maybe I will. Just the fact that I couldn't say inferiority doesn't matter. All right, we have the 7 of Cups. We have the 6 of Wands. And we have the 2 Pentacles. There's... I just feel it incoming. I just feel it 100% incoming. And it's definitely like they need to... They haven't yet decided how they're going to approach, how they're going to like they've got a lot of different angles they could work with the Empress. They've got a lot of different ideas. Maybe I could do this. Maybe I could do this. Maybe I should do flowers. Maybe I should just apologize for being a dickhead. Maybe I should um, write a poem, or maybe I should send them a piece of, cake. I don't fucking know. They have a lot of different objectives. And so they're so over analyzing what they should do next. Mm. But they're definitely coming in, and they definitely want to give you something and also celebrate some type of connection or some way in which you helped them, which is great. I love that aspect of it, but it's a little them, right? It's not like, you know what? You really, really helped me with this one way or the other. I don't even know that you know how much it helped me, and you make me want to be better. And I want to celebrate you for the amazing things that you do. No, it's kind of like, oh, yes, I got put on this right path. Thanks for your help. And I've really taken off with this, 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 and this. It's like they barely mentioned that you're part of the equation, even though it's literally all about you. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. It is all about you. I am saying this right now. If you wouldn't have come into their life in whatever aspect you're in their life, maybe you dated for a week, okay, and they ran. Or maybe you dated them, married them, had kids with them, and they left for greener pastures, but you still feel that connection. That's not for no reason. When I talk about your person, what I'm doing is talking about the person that you are coming to tarot readings for, the person that you're trying to explain in ways you can't fully comprehend, the connection that doesn't resolve itself, the connection that seems to just keep going whether you're together or not. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so why is the Empress here? Oh, the Three of Swords, eh? Yeah, they think they hurt you. Did they? I mean, they might have, but are you over it? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, you're over it, all right. You're really over it. I get that. If you're not yet, if you're not quite here yet, this is future energy for you. If you're still woesome and feeling the rawness of however they left or whatever situation it was, they could have also passed. I will not say that that is impossible, right? It could have been a connection where they pass, because I do pick up on some of those energies too. But regardless, if it's raw, this could be future energy. You had the bottom card fly out. It is the Fool. Yeah, the universe is. That's not the bottom card. It's a fly out. The universe is. It's you. You get a little bit of a release and a refresh in this energy, in this spring energy. Little bit. Knight of Pentacles. The King of Swords. The Eight of Swords. And the Sun. Wow, y'all, you are not afraid of shit, are you? You are not afraid of anything. I'm definitely getting that. You are not afraid of anything. You're not afraid to go into the depths of the deepest cave in search for what you need, in search for what you want. You are not afraid to lay it all out on the table. You are not afraid to talk about it. You're not afraid to walk the walk. You're not afraid of confrontation. You're not afraid of quiet. You're not afraid of silence. Do you know how many people are fucking afraid of silence with another person? Way too many. It's just this level of confidence and this level of this Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, sorry. This Eight of Swords is all about that chrysalis. It's all about that butterfly. It's all about the movement towards and the complete trust and faith in the universe and the bravery that it takes to get through that period of change. Do you know how scary that might be? Like, imagine a caterpillar making a little tight straitjacket for itself, liquefying and having no idea other than this innate genetic faith in what might happen next. And they turn into a butterfly. That's where you are. I totally feel you as that for the most part. Okay. Caveat for the most part. Okay. Is this bravery? Is this complete faith? And you know what? What will be, it'll be what it will be. And this is faith in the universe. It's faith in yourself. It's faith in the power of the beneficent energies that you understand to be. It's the power of good over everything else. And I don't mean goody two shoes. I don't mean cotton candy readings. I don't mean, smiles and platitudes. I don't mean kindness that smiles to your face and then stabs you in the back. You know what I mean. I mean true goodness, where you can even walk through life with a frown, but do the right thing. People got that confused, and it is what it is. Okay. Why is strength here? God, I love this reading so much. Oh, okay. We had to fly out. Yeah. I'm the Page of Wands. Yeah, that's absolutely true, universe. Thank you so much for letting me know. I'm aware I am the Page of Wands right now. Yeah, damn it. And I kept saying for a long time that this springtime energy would not be as manic as it usually is, as it can be sometimes. It's tempered with so much understanding, compassion, and this sort of pause of intentionality. And I think if you're able to stick with that, if you're able to pause in intentionality, man, you can really, it's like, have you seen Dune? Either one, anyone, read the book, whatever. That intentionality is like that psychic connection with the sandworms, right? That intentionality will allow you to jump on the back of the sandworm or the back of the front or whatever it is, jump on the sandworm and ride it, right? Yeah, okay. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. The Seven of Pentacles, a lot of sevens here. Yeah. Eight of Cups, Devil, Moon. Walking away from what doesn't serve you. Walking away from the negative aspects of connection. So even if this person had hurt you a lot, you magnificent creature, are able to push past that hurt almost completely in this energy and transform and redesign your connection to how it's going to best serve you both. If that means you're friends going forward, great. If that means you reintroduce each other and have a relationship, great. If that means that you are maybe at a distance and that's what it needs to be, then that's great too. But you're able to shut down all of those things you worried about, obsessed over, wondered, overthought, the negative, the secrets, they don't matter anymore. The promises that were unfulfilled don't matter anymore because you're writing the narrative now. It will be what you want it to be because you know the players that are involved. And if you're not quite there yet, keep in mind, someday soon, you are going to have a very strong intuition and knowledge and understanding of who these people are, who this person is, who this King of Wands is, who this Emperor is. You're going to know them so that you can make choices that benefit you both. Okay? You both. And if you've been making choices that benefit them or thinking about that, that's changing big time. You've got such intentionality. Like, let's make lemonade out of lemons, you know? Like, yes, you hurt me, but I have been directed to be in your life for one reason or another. And this, it's that same kind of energy where the third party, the connection's a third party, right? But where the third party results in a child. And it's that same kind of energy where the two people cannot live together anymore who created this child, but they are able to come together, collaborate, and communicate so that they can give that child the best experience going forward. That's kind of what your connection is it's this child that you are raising together, that you are both connected by, that you cannot give up. All right. Why is the Ace of Swords here? It really is that deep, and in fact deeper, because y'all were here to learn some lessons from each other and with each other. And having that third entity as part of the equation is not new. I'm not saying anything woo-woo either. When we talk, when somebody's in marriage and family therapy and a couple comes in, often it helps to look at the connection at the marriage, in this case, or the partnership, as a third entity. So we can sort of look at it objectively from a stance of neutrality versus from where we are. We can really maybe make sense of it as a third party, because it really does exist as a third party. It's not just you and me. It's you and me in our marriage. It's you and me in our connection. So it's you and me and Cal. Okay. Ace of Wands. We've got the Two of Swords. Oh, no, Ace of Swords. I'm so sorry. Ace of Swords. Of course it's the Ace of Swords. How many times have I pulled that card? We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Four of Swords and the Ace of Swords coming back, creating a full feedback loop. So I will tell you this, regardless of whether this person, because of course we're pulling readings on people, because that's what we do here in tarot, because that's why you're here. If your person comes in or doesn't come in, decides to talk to you or not, please understand the energy is there. The desire and the vision and the understanding exists. Whether they're going to act on it or not is up to them. But in the meantime, we're not going to push that. And I think I see that from here, because you don't want anything that isn't ready. And it's not ready if it doesn't come in this energy. Period. If bookended by Ace of Swords, if you've got a vision and an adventurous spirit towards the desire of love that needs fulfilled. This is Romeo energy. Like, I don't know why I said it like that, but Romeo, Romeo and Juliet. This is Romeo energy. So we've got Romeo energy, and we've got this third eye vision, this understanding, this connection to the connection, this sight that says, "Oh my God, this is more than I thought it was." You know, this is not just a person that I hooked up with, or that I got with, or that I spent time with, or that I married, or that I whatever. This person can't be replaced. This connection is more than it seemed. And it's the right now we're in the energy that tells them, that gives them that insight. So if they don't come in, they don't come in. But the universe is telling them to come in, okay? The energy is there to come in, even they want to come in. So it is what it is. Some people are still afraid. Some people live in fear. Some people are living in fear, and they do not have. I'm very much seeing Two of Swords. They do not have the vision. You know, in the Light Seer, it's that card with the I think, no, is that the Five of Swords? All I can see is the Light Seer card with the girl with the blindfold on, and the crows pulling the blindfold. So that's if that's how they want to, if that's how they want to live, that's how they're going to live. A lot of that is self-inflicted. Hey, and if that's how it is, please understand, the universe has better ideas for you as well. Like, this is just either what you manifested, or this is what they manifested. If you want different than this, by all means, go forward with intentionality in this season, because it is ripe for things to happen. All right, universe, give us 3 cards. I'd really love to see 3 cards that would just sort of go through a future sort of, what do we want to know? I don't know what we want to know, but it's done. So we're knowing what we're knowing. It is the Queen of Wands on the bottom. Ace of Pentacles. Tower. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is there after all. Look at all the aces and the towers. For some of you who are not through this tower period yet, oh man, here it comes. I think a few of you, couple of you, and that's why the universe spit it out at me, because I hadn't mentioned anything about it before. A couple of you are sort of primed for your tower moment, and many of you have already been through it. Let's not forget, we need to let go of the tower moment and move on to something else. The tower is where we have this crisis of faith, where we have a crisis of ego, where we have a crisis of self-understanding, of an actualization, of identity, of everything. It could be everything and anything. And it could be to a small or greater degree. But it reshapes how we see the world and how we see ourselves if we let it happen. If we don't let it happen and we stay in that, well, then we can fall back on really bad habits, or we can get ourselves into trouble, or we can assume coping mechanisms that end up hurting us more than anything else. Moving through this and understanding that our identity and our place in the universe is very fluid and has a great deal of opportunity within it, even if we can't see it at the time. That agency allows us to push past the tower moment, let it happen, and move into something that's a new beginning. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. So for a lot of you, you're at this new beginning period, and for some of you, you're still sort of tower adjacent. Either way is great. We're going to have tower moments throughout our lives. It happens sometimes when big events happen, when we break up with someone, when someone dies, when we lose a job, when, we have a 40th birthday. It happens. All right. God damn it, I love this reading, and I hope you enjoyed it too. I'm not even sure if I'm still going to put it up because I am still human and a girl, and I'm embarrassed that I couldn't find the right word at the right time. But it is what it is, and I'm probably just going to post it so that I can help normalize not finding the right word at the right time. Because God knows I'm not perfect. All right, remember that there's no reading that comes out of a vacuum. They're all influenced by the reader, aka me, as well as the time in which they're pulled, aka spring of 2025. However, whenever you find this reading, you were meant to find it. So you could find it anytime, as long as YouTube allows you to. All right, bye guys. Thanks so much.